Thank you for the invitation to the segment Enjoy from Home. As Susanna mentioned, I've been teaching Pilates since 2015, and I currently have a studio in Key Biscayne, Florida. Today, I'm going to show you some basic Pilates exercises that you can do from home. All you need is a mat and some energy to get started. All right, let's go. Place yourself on the middle of your mat, your feet in front of your hips. Place the hands behind the knees, lengthen your spine, inhale through the nose, exhale, tuck your pelvis under, C curve in the spine, so round the spine, scoop your belly as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine and bring your pelvis in. So you're rocking your pelvis in and out, loosening up your lower back, your lumbar spine before we get started. 5 more, scoop the belly, exhale through the mouth as you C curve in the spine. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and the collarbone is wide. All right, now we're gonna go into rolling like a ball. We're all warmed up. Bring your heels in close to your glutes. Place your hands over the shins. Open your elbows out to the sides. Lengthen your spine. Heels off the floor. Tuck your pelvis under, tilt back, roll back like a ball, and then lengthen your spine as you come forward. I'm gonna scoot forward so I don't hit the wall. All right, place the hands back on the knees, lengthen the spine, inhale. Feet are barely touching the floor. Tuck the pelvis in, scoop the belly, exhale, roll back, inhale, come up. See how my feet don't touch the floor when I come back up? Try to keep your balance on your sits bones. Those bones in the glutes right in front of the fleshy part. Inhale again, exhale, tuck the pelvis in, roll back, inhale, lengthen the spine, come forward. We're gonna go 2 more. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open up the chest. Last one. Nice job for rolling like a ball. Let's go ahead and place our heels on the floor, feet shoulder width apart, hands behind the knees, and roll down 1 vertebra at a time. We're gonna go into chest lift. Interlace the fingertips, place the hands behind the head. Feet are shoulder width apart, inhale through the nose, exhale, lift the chest, close the rib cage, drop the belly button towards the spine as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders in 1 unit up. Inhale through the nose, lower. This might remind you of a crunch that you do at a gym or in a regular fitness class, but in Pilates we call it chest lift. Why? Because you're lifting up through your chest. Imagine that you have a string tied around your breastbone or your sternum and someone's pulling that string up to the ceiling. So the first movement comes up through the chest and then the head, neck, and shoulders follow in 1 unit. Form is really important in Pilates so that you don't hurt yourself. Some people accidentally pull the neck instead of lifting up through the chest, and then the next day they have neck pain, and that's why you gotta lift up through the chest. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Now we're gonna bring 1 leg up into tabletop position. That means your foot's in front of your knee, your knee's over your hip. Inhale through the nose, exhale, lift the opposite leg up into tabletop. Keep your spine stable and your hips stable. So pull the belly button in, bring your spine into a neutral position. That means you have a little space, tiny, between the lower back and the floor. That's neutral. Or if you want to imprint your spine and go into an imprinted flat back, that's fine too. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, bring your elbow across the chest to the opposite knee. Inhale, bring the legs to center and switch sides for crisscross. So this might remind you of a bicycle crunch that you might do at the gym, but in Pilates we call it crisscross. Super important form here. Keep your hips completely stable. Keep your spine completely stable. And try to keep your elbows out wide, your chin off your chest. So if you're one of those people that accidentally brings their elbow all the way across, you might be pulling your neck, pulling your head and straining your neck. So try to keep your elbow out wide and maybe think about bringing your shoulder to the opposite knee. Inhale, exhale, shoulder to the opposite knee. 2 more. Breathing's also very important in Pilates. Last one. Nice job. Bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a big hug, rock side to side, and rotate your ankles right and left. Place the hands behind the knees. Inhale, exhale, roll up into a seated position. Nice job, guys. So I showed you rolling like a ball, chest lift, and crisscross. All three of these exercises can be done every day because they're very low impact. They work your core, and who doesn't want to work that every day? You can also do 3 sets of 10. You can either do them all at the same time, or you can do 1 set of 10 repetitions of each exercise in the morning, maybe another set in the afternoon, and then maybe another set at night. You can choose. Well, guys, that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you again for inviting me. You can find me at Perfectly Pilates on Instagram or Code of Life, code.of.life. You can also find me on YouTube at Code of Life, Perfectly Pilates. Well, stay connected and keep watching Mundo Joven, Young World. Young World, Mundo Joven. Bye.